Hi, Libra. Nice to have you aboard. Thanks for stopping by the old Swede's bungalow. Let's jump right into this reading today. Okay. You might have somebody with kind of high stature, money. We're talking the King of Pentacles here. They might have a lot on their plate right now. This person knows how, they might be working with money. Okay. This person is in the King of Pentacles energy, like I said. They could be like a businessman, could be somebody at work, but they're a lot reliable. They're protective. They're like a strong father figure of some sort. But they know how to deal wisely with money. They're wise. They're a smart person, this King of Pentacles. They could be looked up to. Now, they've got a lot on their plate right now, but they're very flexible. They're good at balancing things. They're like a multitasker. And what they're thinking now is they'd like to team up with you. They feel that they're a little beneath you, and they could learn a lot from you. If you could be a team that you could grow together, and you may have shared goals with this person. You might have the same kind of philosophy about how you want to move on in life, or plans, or something like that. But this person really thinks that you're a good match, and that you'd make a good team. Like I said, this could be at work. This could be a business situation. We'll just have to see. Okay, you're feeling very insecure about all this. Yeah. You've been dealing with an attention seeker. This person's not only has these good qualities, but they're an attention seeker. Kind of an escapist. You're feeling really insecure about this person. That's all I can tell you right now. You're disappointed. You feel like you failed in this relationship somehow, and it caused you to be unhappy. Now this person thinks you're being selfish and cold and acting jealous. They may it doesn't mean you are, but maybe you are a little jealous. They see you as cold now and more demanding. So if you were soft and gentle with this person, or easygoing, or had a good relationship, they see you as turning cold on them. Yeah. You may be feeling a little jealous. Yeah. They think you're acting selfish. Okay. That's what they think. Maybe you're going through these emotions and acting this way because they did something to you that caused you to get defensive. Okay. This person's got a thick head. They've been very indecisive in the past, and now they're getting some kind of karma. Yeah, they're not happy with themselves. They're really upset that they just couldn't learn their lesson in time. Yeah. They couldn't learn. They just didn't get it. Whatever was going on here in this relationship, they just could not get it. Now they hate themselves for it because they're loathing themselves. They're going through this karma. So let's find out what they did if we can. Now they want to heal this relationship. They want a reciprocation of some sort. They want to, balance this thing out, but they're in solitude now. Yeah, they could be, doing some spiritual counseling with themselves, or maybe they're even talking to somebody like a spiritual counselor, spiritual person of some sort, maybe even a priest if they're, religious or whatever. But they decided, and since they're going through this karma here, boy, they need to do some contemplation. So they're really thinking about their life, how they've behaved. Yeah, they're praying to reconciliate with you. Yeah, yeah, they see you as their happiness. You see, they also see you as successful and and joyful. Yeah, they see you as an optimistic person, somebody who just takes challenges on head on, gets through life relatively easier than most people. That's how they see you. They see you as very confident as well, and so yeah, they're highly attracted to you. Like I say, they see you as their happiness, their future happiness. So this person is doing karma, judgment card in reverse. It's always my karma card, and they got it on their side. You're not a happy camper over here, I'll tell you that. Yeah, your character has changed. They see you as arrogant now and reckless. What's happening here is this person sees you as turning into like a player energy. They're over here imagining that you're out running around having a good old time, not a care in the world. Yeah, being reckless and you're not being patient enough for them. I think they wanted you to wait for something. Yeah, and they see you as like explosive, like if they come near you, you're just going to let them have it because you're domineering now. Yeah, you've taken charge. You might have turned the table on this person, exacting some kind of revenge, or I don't know, being spiteful in some manner, Libra. Wow, this person really did something to you to make you act like that, because that's not your normal way of behaving. No, well, I don't know if you're truly outside your character right now, or this is just the way this person's perceiving you. Or if you are like this, you would know. Yeah. Well, your patience is paid off in some manner, whatever patience you've had is paid off in some manner, because you're being rewarded now for holding out, for lasting. Yeah, it's like a karmic reward, right? Because you've persevered, you've stuck it out through this. You invested into it, you hung in there, you're very diligent, and through the way you behaved and through your investment, you progressed. You're progressing. You got involved in this relationship, but it didn't hold you back. Nope. You persevered, Libra. Stuck it out, and now you're going to be rewarded for, being strong and hanging in there. Yeah. Okay. Well, this person didn't want to work on the relationship. Well, they just didn't. Uh, when it came to you, they were very lazy. I think they took you for granted. Yeah, you just felt like they just had a lack of motivation. No matter how you tried to convince them that everything was good, and you guys maybe were meant to be together, or whatever you tried to convince them of, they just couldn't see it. They couldn't learn. They didn't learn, and now they're feeling really sorry for it. They're like, wow, I was all up in my ego. What was I doing? I should have been paying attention to Libra. I didn't work on the relationship at all. And now I got to get back in there. Somehow I got to get back in there because I've realized through this meditation and counseling, spiritual counseling, and my higher power and all that, that Libra is the one for me. And you're like, hey, you never worked on this, you just rush away. You have a lack of motivation when it comes to this relationship. That's what you're thinking about this person. Okay. Throw some tarot here. Okay. Yeah. This person was playing the field. They had a lot of options. I think they might have ran into a really bad option. Somebody might have tricked them because in this 7 of cups here, they all look pretty good. They all got different images and things in each cup has something attractive and to lure your person in, because like maybe the grass was greener on the other side of the fence for this person, but there's a snake in one of those cups and it's poised to strike. So did they take cup number 3 or did they choose cup number 4 or 5, right? Let's see what cup they chose. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. This person, they got the Hierophant card right on the 4 of Swords. So this person is really connecting up. Yeah. They're really doing some soul searching during this time of karma that they're in. Yeah. They were neglecting you because they were out chasing all their other options. And now they're all sorry for it. Something happened that made them sorry for it. Now they're trying to connect desperately with it. It looks like they're doing it too. This Hierophant's in the upward position, but it could also represent that they're talking to a priest. If they're Catholic, they might be going in and doing some confession thing, or if they're just spiritual, they might be talking to just a spiritual counselor. They could even be going to a professional, like a mental health expert or somebody like that can, or a psychologist or somebody that can straighten them out. I don't know though. This person seems like they're the type of person who feel like they could do it on their own. Oh, I can heal myself. Really? 4 of Swords? Hierophant? It's like you're in karma. You got a lot of healing to do here. Person. Yeah, there we go again. They see you as the same row over here. This person really wants to connect with you. They really think that you're good at what you do. Whatever you do, they think you're really good at it. And they want to partner up with you. Like I say, this is a person in a King of Pentacles energy. There should be they're a decent person. Underneath it all, I don't know. But they sure want to hook up with you. I don't see any bad cards here yet, except for that they're in trouble. And they made a very, very bad decision when they were playing the field. And now they realize they just got to team up with you. Yeah, they want to throw in with you because you're the pack. You're successful, or they want to be in your energy because they feel now that they can learn a lot from you. This person might have been shallow, superficial, not on the same page at all, and now they're waking up to the fact that you're a pretty heavy person. Yeah, you got skills. I'm really impressed with this Three of Pentacles right here. Two of them. And I switched decks. So that's really confirming that this person, they think you have some kind of a genius thing going on, or you really got it going on, and they want to team up in that energy with you. You block this person. You're not talking to them. I think you expect them to try and get a hold of you, but your cards are just, whoa, no. And they're feeling it. They're feeling all this negative energy towards them. Well, they think you're in this negative energy. You might not be as negative towards this person as they think you are. You might just be acting this way too. You might still have feelings for this person because you invested in them, but you're not talking to them. They wouldn't do any work. They were lazy in this relationship. Boy, you're not waiting. You are not waiting for this person. But I think you might give them a second chance if they came off completely the way you wanted them to come off. Some of you might, because I think you'd realize that they do want a second chance. Somehow your intuition's telling you, or just this person's nature, or they got in contact with you in some way or something, but you have a deep intuitive feeling that this person really does want a second chance with you. They might have just told you that already, but I don't think so. I don't think they've told you they want a second chance. I think they know you're not going to wait anymore, though, and they're kind of desperate to come in and stop you from moving any farther away from them than you already are. But in order to do that, okay, here comes the offer. It's been slow. It's been a long time in coming. It's the slowest card in the deck, Knight of Pentacles. But you know what? This was the King of Pentacles to start out with. And here they come, riding in all their armor on their horse with the big pentacle stretched out. They want to give you it. They want to make you a solid offer. They're in karma. They've gotten some wisdom. Either they've learned something on their own, experimenting, or praying and with their own higher power, or they've gone to someone and they've learned. They've stepped up. Yeah, they're regaining their spirituality, and they see you as a spiritual partner. This Three of Pentacles, that's in a church or a cathedral or something like that. And they see you. You might be artists or craftsmen or just really whatever you do, you're good at it. And this is the Knight of Pentacles over here trying to give you this offer. They know they got to come in. They're slower than the 7-year rich, but they're coming. And they're going to make it a solid offer. You don't trust them. You don't trust this person. Why not? Let's find out. You are so blocked from this person. You got boundaries way up there. And yeah, they're very, very burdened now. What happened is they're burdened by the choices that they've made. Remember I said the 7 of Cups over here, there was a bad there was a snake in one of them. Yeah, I think they chose that snake. And now they're seriously, seriously burdened. They're going through karma for their decisions. Yep, and they just want to drop this load and run away. They don't want to be responsible anymore for it. They're tired. They're burned out. They're going through possibly some sort of depression even. And they might have had to seek some kind of mental health care. All right? Psychiatric stuff. I don't know. Oh, okay. Now, because they've had this moment of enlightenment, or this period of time for resting and contemplating and getting with their higher power, because of that, now they're seeing the light. They're beginning to heal. They're coming out of the anxious energy. They're calming down. Mm-hmm. They're getting back into a better normality. They're not as anxious or as afraid, or they're coming around. They're coming around. They were in a position here where they were actually in fear. Fear of what they've done. Fear that you won't take them back. They're just ashamed of themselves. They're mortified. They're like self-loathing kind of energy. They really hate themselves for what they've done. And what they've done is they played the field on you. So far. And they feel like you're their dream. They blew it. And their dream's not going to come true. Mm-hmm. They don't think you're going to ever love them again. And they want love. Oh, yes. They want love, but you know what? They were so damn stubborn. Just all up into themselves. Totally self-absorbed this person was. Yeah, only thinking about themselves. Always looking for the shinier toy. Sweeter piece of candy, you know. Nothing was good enough for them. Or else they just kept running into people that didn't suit them well enough. They ignored you. They treated you, well, they disrespected you in some manner. They didn't see your worth. And they realized that was a big mistake. Now, yeah, you just walked away. You got into your 8 of Cups and decided, there's got to be a sunnier day somewhere. So you decided you were going to leave this dark world that you'd been living in with this person and set out for a sunnier day. You knew you were going to have to leave love behind. You loved them. It's hard to leave somebody you love, but you walked away. You walked away, either physically or emotionally or both. But you got out of Dodge. Maybe some of you that are stuck with this person, you might have just got out of Dodge in your mind. And then you went into the Queen of Swords energy. Or you are in the Queen of Swords energy. That's you anyway, right? Air sign. Okay. And that's where you stand. You set up boundaries. You have great intuition. You're willing to talk. Compromise if you have to, but nobody's going to lie to you. You're too intuitive. You're very good at detecting a lie, Libra. Yep, and now you're nurturing yourself. You are nurturing. It's all about you. That's right. Remember, I got this card up here at the top. This person thinks you're being selfish and maybe acting jealous. Are you jealous of them? No, I don't think so. They just think maybe they're so egotistical and arrogant that they think you're jealous of what they're doing. They made you jealous. Oh, nah. You're probably not too jealous. They might mistake jealousy for disappointment. There's a difference. Yeah, they think you're being impatient with them, not waiting anymore. You're being cold, right? Well, you know what? You are being a little selfish because and it's a good selfishness because you're taking care of yourself now. A lot of you might be, going out more, nurturing yourself, getting some babysitters for the kids, getting a new haircut, losing weight, whatever you want to do. You're treating yourself better. You're pouring some love into yourself, which is always good. Always love yourself. If you don't love yourself, I expect anybody else to love you. Love yourself, and then you'll emanate love. This person is learning. Yeah. They've learned something about you that they weren't aware of before. They're starting to use their intuition. I think, like I say, this person was superficial before, not real deep. They didn't trust anything. They're 3D. Now, they're beginning to become spiritual. They're learning things they didn't know about before. They're learning things about you. They're more intuitive about you now. I think they're learning to trust you more. But guess who's the jealous one? They think you're jealous because they're as jealous as hell. Queen of Pentacles upside down is my jealousy card. They're going to come off. Oh, God. Here we go again. This is this contradictory person. They're basically a good person, but when it comes to you, they're jealous. They're as jealous as hell. They're going to act like they're behind you 100%, that they're just really proud of you. They're going to flatter you, tell you you're the greatest. And all this is just so they can get back in your energy because they're jealous of you. Mm-hmm. They want to be a part of what you are, of what you do, what you are. They just want to get in your energy and be you almost. Yeah. They're so jealous they wish they could be you. Now that's pretty heavy, and I go overboard sometimes on my readings with energies, but that's what I'm feeling here. This person's studying you. They're learning about you. They're trying to figure everything out about you that they can. They don't know how you're so artistic, how you're so great. They're going to tell you how great you are. They think you're great. I mean, it's no lie. They're going to tell you, you're great and you're this and that and all that, but underneath, they're jealous of you. They want to be you. They want to get up in your energy. Ooh, this is not looking good at this point. It was really a good reading here to start out with, except for you are so wise to this person, so defensive. Yeah. You think they acted like a child. And this person now thinks you're acting childish towards them. I think they're looking for every reason of why you're against them. They're looking for every reason of why you're against them now, other than the real reason. Yeah. They're looking for all these other things trying to figure out, well, why doesn't Libra like me anymore? Why did Libra desert me? Why did they walk away? Why did they ghost me? Why? Well, they're coming up with all these superficial reasons. They're not looking at the real reason. They know the real reason. They know the real reason. They don't want to face it. They don't want to face the reason that you walked away is because of them. They must have figured it out. They must have figured it out by now. Mm-hmm. With that Eight of Swords in reverse. The Hierophant card right there and the High Priestess in reverse. This person's been doing some thinking. They know, they're doing their karma. They know what they're getting their karma for. They know it all. But they're going to play dumb. Like they don't know what's wrong. They're going to worm back into your energy, just seething with jealousy the whole time that they're with you, if you allow them. Yeah, they want to come back and give you an apology, possibly. They know they did wrong. They know they were deceitful. Now they want to slide back in. This person lied, cheated, stole. They have a bad character. Probably, maybe a little, how would you say? Morally, there's a little word for that. Morally corrupt, or morally, anyway, there goes my own mind, I get talking, words just come rolling out, and all of a sudden, boom, roadblock. Okay, yeah, they want to apologize. They want to come back in. I don't think their morals are in order. They're not all lined up, right? They don't live by a code or anything like that. This person's sneaky and deceptive. Yeah. Well, you know this. Your first cards told you this. Yeah, you're not playing around. This person juggled you with somebody else. You knew it and you left. You got defensive, and that's just a normal way to be. Somebody hurt you like that? Yeah. Put you through a tower moment. Now you're afraid they're going to put you through another tower moment if you let them come back into your life. And they probably will. Slipping in a Queen of Pentacles upside down. Acting like they want to come in and give you this offer. Well, they do want to give you this offer. You see, they want to be in your energy. They want to get everything straightened out. They want to get on the same page and everything. But that's just so they can get up in your bandwagon and share your light. Or feed off of your energy. Is that true? Am I reading this correctly? But you're afraid this person's going to come in and give you another tower. Well, tower moments are painful. You learn a lot, but I think you've learned as much as you want to learn from this person. Queen of Swords, man, just sitting there, There you are, right in the middle of your reading. See? That's you, Libra. Can you see it? I don't have a monitor, so I don't hold my cards up very much because I don't know if you can see them or not. Anyway, yeah, and there's the Tower card. You don't want that. You walked away because they juggled you. They're so putting all their attention in another direction. Okay? Yeah. You just want to be free. You want to go out and get some attention from somebody else. Yep, like I say, this Empress card in reverse, that to me is you're putting love into yourself now. You're loving yourself. You're nurturing yourself. And in turn, you're becoming free. And you're looking good. And you want to go out and get some attention. You need some. You've been lonely. You've been through hell with this person. You've waited for them. They put you through a tower, which made you feel like your whole world was coming down around you. They're coming back, though. Slowly but surely. They're working up a plan. Plan to sneak back in. And the Seven of Swords energy in reverse here, right? So here's the Soul Queen of Pentacles in reverse who's been working on you, trying to figure out a plan of how you're thinking, what you're doing, so that they can sneak back in somehow. Might come in deceitfully, just telling you everything you want to hear. But you're not going to get fooled by it. This person, do they really think you're this dumb? That they can just come in and out or, trick you or They put you through a tower moment, for crying out loud. Thought your whole world was coming apart, and now they feel like they can just come back in with some flattery. Flattery's nice, but and you want to believe it. When people flatter you, oh, you want to believe it. That's what flattery's all about, right? But when this person flatters you, they do mean it. They do think you're incredible. But for some reason, they just don't want to level up with you. They're jealous. That's immature energy. Jealousy is crappy, man. It's the worst emotion. Oh, wait. Got off track. This is your card. Okay, there we go. I get up in my head and start spacing out. Energy in these cards do something to me, I swear. I can get right into the story, and it's like, whoa, and then I just start, I don't know, feeling strange energy, This was a strange reading today, for sure. Okay, they left you out in the cold. You knew they were dealing with somebody else. Or you had intuition that was telling you they were giving it up to somebody else. Yeah. Put you in the Nine of Swords. You were going through all kinds of emotions. You didn't know what was going on, but you were suffering. Yeah, it disturbed your sleep, it disturbed your life, made you maybe feel a little guilty, made you question yourself, your motives. You went through every type of thought process while you're going through this tower. Some of you may be going through the tower right now. Some of you may be experiencing this at this very moment. There's different timelines for my readings. Could be past it, could be before it, or you could be right in it. Okay. You just want to be free now, and I think you're kind of enjoying your freedom. Those of you who have gotten out of this energy, you're like, whoa, okay. It's time for me to love myself and go out and get some attention. Some of you are holding back a little bit. You're being defensive. You got your guard up. Yeah, and you're going to keep your guard up a little bit while you're out there. If you're going out, trying to party with your friends, whatever, you're going to meet somebody, so looks like you're still going to be defensive. I think you're carrying this chip on your shoulder, carrying the experience with you, and that's just how it is. Looks like you're going to be, battling off people that make you feel like they have this person's energy. You don't want anybody around you like this person anymore. But you know what? I think this person's going to fight for this relationship. They didn't do any work before, but now they're coming in with all their armor on and on their big trusty steed, and it looks like they're not going to give up. Wow. Oh, and there's another judgment card right in the same row with the other. This person's got such bad energy right now. Yeah, they are going through karma. I think they're fighting their karma. Yeah, I think they're in it. They're in it for the long haul. This isn't a quick slap in the face. This is you're in it, baby, and you're in it for the duration. This is a karmic state of being for this person. I think they're desperate to get out of it. Yeah, if they went to see counselors and stuff, that's a desperate move on this person, this arrogant person's part. They'd have to stoop to go to a counselor because they think they're pretty smart. Yeah, they think they can outsmart people. Looks like they got outsmarted, though, by some karmic event, somebody that they chose that bit them in the ass and bit them hard. Oh, the karma for this person. I mean, I'm telling you, I've got two judgment cards in reverse here in the same row on this person's side. That is karma big time. Oh, and an Emperor card. All right. Whoa, man, are you kidding me? They want their Emperor. They want him so bad. They're so jealous of you, Libra. They see you as all powerful. And this person might be used to being the powerful one. They might have been the leader in their relationships, you know. And now you're the Emperor. And they're like, oh, God, I'm so jealous of this Emperor. And this Emperor is putting me through karma. If I don't get my Emperor, I'm going to be stuck in karma, stuck in this emotion, stuck in these horrible feelings. I feel like I lost. The King of Pentacles isn't a loser. What did you do to make this person's character change from good guy to bad guy to now trying to get back to being a good guy, but they can't because they're still the bad guy? They got trapped in the bad guy area. Deep down, they're a good person. They could be. Boy, did they make some mistakes. I don't see where they want to hurt you here. They're just jealous. Jealous of you. They want to come back and apologize. I'm going to tell you they want to work on this relationship. Got the Eight of Pentacles there. Here they come, sneaking back in, you know. Telling you, oh, I want my Emperor. They're going to give you all these compliments. Tell you how great you are and how they want to work on the relationship. And you know what? I think they do. This person is desperate to get out of this karmic situation. Desperate to work on this relationship. They just need an inch. They just need a little squeezing room so they can get through the door. Once you let them in, they're going to start proving to you how well and what a great partner they can be and how they're working on it and all that. But this person's deceitful. And remember, they're jealous. So you don't know what they're going to do. They could have a bad temper. They could change one moment from the next. But they're going to tell you they want to work on it. I'm telling you what, they do want to work on it. I got the energy that they want to work on it. For now, anyway. We don't know how fickle or how often this person changes their mind. But they see you now as the one who's escaping from them. They see you as the one who changes their mind often. They can't trust you and all that. So they're going to say things like that to you. When all along, like I said, you know what the real reason is, and they know the real reason too for this separation. Okay. Yeah. You've got a cycle coming to an end. You've learned a big lesson through this tower. Yes, you have. When your world fell apart and you were imagining this person out with others, spreading their love around, just made you sick. Just made you sick. But you're closing this cycle out. Taking everything that you learned, crossing over into a new and better life. Yeah. This cycle's ending, new one's beginning for you. Yeah, you're moving into a sunnier day. You got the sun card on your side. Yep, you're off to a new, beautiful beginning. Gosh, your last reading was like this too. Your last reading was really, really powerful, Libra. Really powerful. This one's powerful too. Because you've learned your self-worth, you've learned to stand in your own power and be very diligent and strong about it. I mean, you're holding out here. You're not caving into anybody or anything, or nothing. You're moving on because your future is bright, bright, shiny, and new. If you're older, you might feel like, I want to retire. I've saved up all this money. I've sowed my seeds, and my harvest is coming in. I'm going to take some of this harvest and go have myself a great, wonderful time. I'm going to change my whole life. Maybe not retirement, maybe just saved up enough money where you can move someplace. Anyway, the Sun card's wonderful. It's just a glorious, futuristic card for you. And then yeah, you're pretty adventuresome. But you know what? I still, people who try and pull the wool over your eyes and stuff like that, or you might have a mistrust or a distrust for people now. Just people in general, you're just cautious because of what's happened to you here in this relationship. You may go overboard with that a little bit. You're going to have to learn to bring your defenses down. Don't be vulnerable. Don't, spill your guts to people and stuff, but just learn to be maybe a little bit more secretive about yourself. Keep some of your emotions to yourself. Because if you got a new person coming in, and I told you this before, you don't want to scare them away. You don't want to tell them any of your horror stories. They don't want to hear it. In fact, that'll scare them away. Okay? So you've got a bright, sunny future going on here. You surely do. You surely do. I want to reassure you of that. But don't be too defensive. Don't get snotty with anybody, or, you're going to have to learn to be vulnerable again. Just with discernment, good judgment. You may find yourself out there in the world, doing exactly what you shouldn't be doing when you're meeting somebody new. You've told yourself, well, I'm going to be like this. This is how I'm going to be when I'm with them and everything. Then you get out there and the energy, you get swapping energy and all this. You might have a drink or two and you're starting to have fun, and then it all just falls out. You go against everything that you were planning on not doing or not saying, and then you just do it. Watch out for that. You'll lose people faster than anything, They will run from you if you do that, okay? Just take a few of these oracle cards. Now, you may want to release somebody. This person, right? And they won't let you go. No, like I said, they're determined. They got to get out of this karma. And they think the only way they're going to get out of perpetual karma is if they can come back in, get things straightened out with you, possibly even apologize to you. If this person's ego will allow them. You don't even want to hear about it. If they come in and apologize, tell you their sob stories and everything, you don't want to hear about it. No. Tell me the truth. Tell me the bottom line. What's your plan? Or else I don't even want to hear about it. Ask them what their plan is. If they don't have a plan, they're just coming in with a bullshit story again. Yeah, some of you are on the fence, Still on the fence. Yeah, that's all depends on what timeline you're in during the story here. Those of you who are on the fence don't know the whole picture yet, maybe. Or maybe you still just love this person so much. You want to give them a chance to prove themselves, maybe. Spirit's saying, cut the cord. Just cut the cord. because you are going to be in the limelight. You're going to have so much attention on you. You're moving into a whole new cycle. Sunnier, brighter life. The future looks great. If you can just move into it with a certain amount of confidence and charm. Just be the beautiful, wonderful, loving Libra you are. Radiate that warmth. Yeah, I think when you met this person, you just got instantly excited. I think this person just struck you right off the bat. Yeah, I do. I think they just struck your heart. Knocked you for a loop. You fell for this person right away. And they just kept playing the field. Now they think they can't make you happy. Yeah, they're not feeling very positive about you letting them back in. Yeah, they don't know how to express themselves. They have no way of telling you or explaining what they did. They can't explain their way out of it, so they're trapped. They know what they did, and you know what they did. You know they're a liar. There's no amount of lying. They're just going to have to tell you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And they just can't express that. They just cannot express the truth. They know that you're spiritually connected. Okay, they found that out. Maybe they went to a tarot reader. Maybe they went to a spiritual guide, psychic, whatever. But they know that you're spiritually connected. Okay, that's just their belief. They bring nothing but drama, and they know it. And they hope they have a future with you someday. Well, if they want to have a future with you, they're going to have to break down a wall that's about 25 feet high, okay? They can't just jump over this wall or crawl under it either. They're going to have to come out and bear the truth. There's no more lies. They're going to have to quit playing the field. And they want to work on the relationship. They're going to tell you they do. Because they want their emperor. They see you as magnificent. They're going to tell you how magnificent you are. But you've got a lot of good stuff ahead for you. So if you want to deal with this person, I would suggest, I don't tell anybody what to do, but I make some suggestions once in a while. Moving on with your life. Keep nurturing yourself. Entertain your future. Make some plans. Think about your future happiness with a new life, in a new cycle. Let this person stew in their karma, because they haven't gotten it yet. They may be talking to somebody, they may be all up in their spirituality, they could all this and this and that, and feeling better about themselves. But the main thing is, here's the main thing, they're jealous of you. We don't know where that's going to lead to. I mean, if they're the type that sees you talking to somebody else, or they get a weird vibe that you're interested in somebody else, or you do better than them at your work or your skill, or people give you more attention than they get, that kind of jealousy, where's that going to lead? So I want you to be very aware of how jealous this person is of you. That's your warning for today, Libra. Other than that, looks like your judgment, your barriers, they're right where they need to be. I'm asking you to progress. Some of you might take this person back, some of you might not. But what I want you to do is progress. Keep moving ahead. Because I want you to have this future. This is a good one, okay? All right. Well, We'll look at the story again next time, like we always do. Until then, thanks for stopping by the old Swede's bungalow, and peace and love to you.